Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Hesti from English education. Today I would like discuss about semantic. There are reference and sense. Before I discuss about reference and sense, first I would like to tell you about what about semantic. Semantic is the study of meaning, especially study of meaning in human language. Okay, there are what about semantic. Next about language basic component. So there are three. First, it's sound. There are phonetic and phonology. The third is form. There are phonology and syntax. The third is meaning. Yeah, this is the rule of discuss about today. Meaning is semantic and pragmatic, but today I just want to tell you about semantic. Okay, next. So levels of semantic analysis. One, obvious. Word semantics, lexical semantics. There are reference and sense. Okay, there are two aspects theories of words meaning. There are reference and sense. So first, what about reference? Reference. So what about reference? According to Johann Lyons, reference has to do with the relationship with how between an expressions and what the expressions and what that expression stands for and particular occasions of its occurrences. So what about reference? According to Johann Lyons, he said reference has to do with the relationship which hold between an expression and what the expression and what that expression stands for and particular occurrence of its utterance. So in other words, we can say reference is the relationships between parts of language and things outside the language in the world. So we can say that the meaning of word it's a reference. So next, the next is sense. Okay, the sense of a proper name, whatever meaning it has when there is no subject to be indicated. So sense can be exchanged from one another and will never change the truth value of sentence. So having more than one sense for any reference would seem totality superfluous. So sense is the total sum of all of sense relationship with other parts of the linguistic. Okay, for the linguistic system, it's also the relationship between expressions with the language. According to Ferguson's sense and reference also make a plain some of the rules that sense should have to play. It must be explained cognitive significance. So I would like to tell you the example from reference and sense. Okay, next the example from reference and sense. I will give you example from the all of them. It's about watch out for the dog. Watch out for the dog. Watch out for the dog. So before all of you see the real dog in the world, you your imagine can say what about dog? What about dog? And before you see before you see object in the world, the real dog in the world, how do you understand dance sentence? You think dog is like this. She have two hands. She have all of them. Yes, in your imagine before you see in the world, the real world, what about dog? Yeah, so you have imagine with concept, mental, and representation. So before you see the real dog in the world, this is reference. The dog is reference. Okay, the dog is reference. Watch out for, it's about a sense. Okay, I would like to give you the example like this is like reference. Happy swimmer, that guy, my friends, can be all used to refer to a specific person in a certain situation. The example: there is only one person called George Washington, the first president of U.S. Okay, this is a reference in the example of sense. It's about we want to see the play Romeo and Juliet at the theaters. Okay, next. The children went out to play in the park. Play, sense-nya it's a play. Okay, next. You were right. The sense is right. Next. He right hands was injured after the accident. The sense it's right. Okay, next. You have the right to remain silent. The sense it's right. Okay, I think it's enough for today. I'm so sorry because my mistake about all of them. So thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.